All right. MXPX, be quiet. Game turn on. The Talos 2. So just take a shower, honey. It'll be okay. I don't know what to tell you about that. Okay. But like I said, you are welcome to stay. Love to have you. Let's go. 50% of the way through the game at 20 hours. Oh, right. We got story stuff coming up. Forgot about that. Dr. Cornelius at the museum. Do it.
See,
Hello, person.
It was Athena who set Prometheus.
How do you know it was Athena?
1K, welcome back to the city.
Yeah.
As you can tell, your discoveries have had quite the impact.
I heard your speech.
I decided to take a stand. It started with what you said about extending our cat's lifespans, actually. That got me thinking about our responsibilities towards other life forms. What's life to most living creatures? Fear, hunger, pain, and in the
Jesus.
end, death.
That's grim.
Involuntary cessation of existence. That's horrifying, 1K. Horrifying. And we are the only ones who can make it better.
I'll have to think about this. I'm in agreement. So you mean we re-engineer the whole planet? What exactly is our ethical duty? Yeah.
If suffering is evil, and it is, then our responsibility is to lessen it, not only in ourselves, but everywhere. I don't think we can eliminate it, but we can lessen it, and we have to.
Uh-huh. What would you say this is our purpose?
In a way, yes. I don't think it's our exclusive purpose, but
Well, that's
it's a
kinda what I was
role that
asking.
falls to any sentient species capable of developing science and technology.
I think it's a role we should embrace. Yeah, why not?
Do that. It's more than most people do. But that might be changing.
Right? Good talk.
Hello. Attention all citizens. The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors.
Whatever,
However,
Jeremy.
please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable. May the founder be with you.
Uh-huh.
Hello, new one. Are you browsing or buying?
What kind of shop is this? Majestic dashing hamsters, I have to say that.
You remembered the code phrase.
No.
Oh, it is fun, isn't it? All this adventure and discovery and subterfuge. Here,
Anything.
let me top up your credit balance for you. It's the least I can do. Ka-ching! 1,000 credits. You're rich, spiritually anyway. Don't go spending it all at once.
On what?
Now, what can I get you?
I don't know. Internal monologue, future prediction, inner peace. Clean start. I'm gonna take inner peace.
Whoa, inner peace doesn't come cheap. Come back when you've got 1,000 credits.
But I do have 1,000. You said you taught me off.
Gosh, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Well, did being rich bring you inner peace?
No. No.
Oh, that usually does the trick. What about before? Did you feel inner peace before I made you rich?
No.
The fact that you're trying to buy inner peace tells me you're still looking for solutions outside of yourself. What helps me is letting go of the idea that what makes me happy is facts about the world. Sure, it helps when things go well, but if you depend on those things, you will have nothing left when they're gone. If you can learn to trust yourself, you can learn to trust the world.
Easier said than done.
I know. I wish the how was a fact we could learn from a book. But it's a practice. I can use words to tell you how to ride a bike, but the only way you learn is by doing it.
Still don't buy this.
Put it this way. One of the worst things that can happen is death. But if we spent our lives trying to avoid it, we'd only waste the time we have trying to control something we can't. The answer isn't to avoid death any more than the answer is to get rich. The answer is to practice finding joy where you can. You can't do it all the time. Bad things happen. Sometimes a lot, all at once. But practice finding joy, and more joy will find you.
No, you don't understand. You just keep arguing with her?
I'm sorry. I know these words don't help you. But here's something that might. Let's practice finding the joy right here, right now.
Is she trying to
Go
say
on. Give
the
it to
inner
me.
peace was inside
Have
me
some
all
fun.
along? You sanctimonious imbecile. You're so utterly privileged you've forgotten how to talk to real people. You hypocrite. New Jerusalem would be better off recycling you. The worst thing about you isn't that you're offensive, that you're boring, you're a charlatan. Bite my shiny upper rear thigh chassis. I'm not going to insult you. I don't want to insult her. I never wanted to insult her. Although this one's pretty good, but I'm not going to insult.
Because you wouldn't enjoy it? Or because you think you shouldn't?
I don't think I would enjoy it. I don't want to. I'm not angry. I'm just sad you couldn't help me. I want to, but I shouldn't. Yeah, kinda. That's kind of where I
Then
landed.
that's what's holding you back. Stop trying to control. The sky won't fall in because you rubbed someone up the wrong way. I'm sorry I couldn't help you, 1K. We all have different ways of finding joy in our lives. I hope you're able to find yours.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I don't usually do it, but I'm refunding your credits. So, something else perhaps.
Future prediction.
For 20 credits, I can peer into your future and tell you what I see.
Sure.
Let me consult the algorithms. Oh dear.
But,
I'm afraid you're going to change the world.
oh my god.
You will have a choice, but whatever you do, New Jerusalem will never be the same again.
Well, I think we kind of already
I'm sorry
knew that.
it's not better news. Best not to worry about it, dear. You just do your best to have fun in the meantime.
What else?
So, something else perhaps.
Oh yeah, we're buying everything. Inner monologue.
That one comes with the following disclaimer. Internal monologue was discontinued as a default feature in new builds. Constant self-commentary is not recommended for all customers. But I can switch yours on for 10 credits if you're sure you want it.
Can I turn it back off? Yeah, I'm sure. Give it to me.
As you wish. I'm uploading the new settings now. Do you hear anything?
Why is she staring at me? I don't hear anything. I'm not sure this is working. Wait, no. This is new. I didn't used to think in words like this. It's like there's this little translator turning all my thoughts into some kind of ongoing narrative. It's kind of relentless. How do you make it stop? Do I just not think? I'll try that. Ugh. Is it working? No! Still describing everything in words. This is starting to be...
A bit overwhelming, isn't it?
Yeah.
I turned mine off long ago, but some of the older folk learned to live with it. Sure you want it?
No. Does it actually stay on for the rest of the game?
That's going to be a little awkward. Because we couldn't pull that thing out of you without taking half of you with it. It'll mostly run in the background. Just don't think about it too hard.
Wait, is this internal monologue me? Or some kind of virus? Am I a life form which learned to describe itself?
Oh no.
Or a parasite which survives by providing a narrative service to its host? Hold on, she's going to say something else.
So, something else perhaps?
Sensory tuning.
A very popular choice. Enhanced sensory perception lets you distinguish sounds, shapes, and colors at greater distance. It's 10 credits.
What does that mean?
Okay, I'm updating your settings now. And hey presto, superhuman senses. Does the air taste fresher? Do you hear the birds chirping outside the door? And beyond that, the river bubbling through the dam.
No, I feel nothing.
Nothing as in you're not impressed by the stat gains, or nothing as in I've accidentally erased your entire sensory system.
I still feel something.
Okay, phew. I'll let you into a secret. You and I don't have fleshy appendages like our ancestors.
No kidding.
What we can sense is mostly a function of where we direct our attention. Anyway, I hope you find something worth paying attention to. So, something else perhaps? Before
That's
you
all.
go, do you have a moment to participate in some customer feedback? Are
This has
you
been weird.
satisfied with what I've given you?
I'm not sure. You're offering more than you let on?
Yes. You understand. Words manifest the reality they describe. When you name something, you create it. Our minds are algorithms, and the right sequence of language can change our underlying code. With that in mind, I hope you have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Please come back if you need anything else.
I will
What
be...
an unusual person. I wonder if that internal monologue thing I bought is going to show up again. Oh, wait, here it is.
So, I wonder how long that stays on. If it's not irritating, I might leave it on, just out of curiosity and comedy.
Oh, 1K. What are you doing here?
Oh, okay. Oh, I accidentally clicked on log. Got it.
Ah, I assume it has something to do with your expedition? I must admit I haven't been following the news. Sorry, been a little lost lately.
Cornelius was at the megastructure.
Oh, that's... well, I suppose it shouldn't really come as a surprise. They were very close, you know. After she disappeared, he went away for a long time. On a research expedition, he said. To be honest, everyone assumed he was working out his grief over being left behind. Many of the first companions were deeply shocked by her decision, particularly Byron.
Where is he now?
That's the thing. I wanted to talk to him about something, but he wasn't responding to my messages.
I don't know
came
that I
here
actually talked to
him
Cornelius
and-
the first time.
He seems to have vanished.
I can't remember. Any idea where he went?
No. The
Lovely.
truth is that for the longest time, he barely left the museum. He was always at his terminal, working day and night. I asked him what he was doing once, and he said he was saving the past.
Check his house.
I did, on my way here. And I messaged most of his other friends. He doesn't seem to be anywhere in the city at all.
Can I access his terminal?
I suppose so.
Hey.
It seems a little unethical, but then it is just his work terminal, right?
I have no idea what's on it.
Good luck with everything, 1K.
And there's so many people to talk to. It's purple.
Dude, you're back from the island.
Oh, it's this guy.
I'm so glad you're okay, dude. Especially after what happened to Byron.
What happened to Byron? Oh, right. Yeah. How's the situation?
Lately, a lot of folks have been saying maybe that Byron dude is right after all. Like, maybe to really be excellent to each other, we have to build something new and bodacious. Don't know what will happen now that he's had that bogus accident.
Have you ever met Cornelius?
I come here all the time. He's a wise dude. I've asked him a lot of dumb questions, and he's always taken the time to answer them.
Have a nice day, dude. Where is his work terminal? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Notes. Lab location inaccessible, deliberate, unclear. User profile, yes. Gold puzzles as barrier, yes. Oh, excuse me. Hidden as self-protection, likely. External help for upload, yes. Ask Herman, no. Trust 1K, undecided. Applicable to Calvin, no. Applicable to Sarabhai with no Emma, yes. I'm not sure what to make of all of this. Gold puzzles as barrier, as in barrier to the truth, probably.
So this is what Cornelius was working on? Strange. It looks a bit like the blueprints for the Somnodrome, but no, it's not quite that. Is he trying to isolate something in the buffer? Maybe Melville can make sense of it, but I think this might be a dead end.
I need to finish up with the mayor. You can head back to the VTOL whenever you're ready. I'll meet you there.
Cool.
No rush, though.
No, I would like to, yeah, depart to the megastructure, exactly.
Hi.
Hi.
We must listen to the wisdom of the ancient writers, or we will fail the Founder's trial. The megastructure must be rejected.
Listen to the ancient writers. We must be humble. All right, what do you want about?
You are the Founder's chosen.
Yeah.
But you are in grave danger of going astray.
Usually.
Heed my words, 1K. If you fail this trial, a year from now, New Jerusalem will lie in ruins.
And you know this how? Get your fortune as
Anyone
well.
can see the truth if they are willing to open their eyes. Have you not read the books of our ancestors?
I've been alive for 3 days.
In every one of them, the same story is told, again and again, that the pursuit of knowledge can only lead to death and grief. That is what all the great ancient visionaries foresaw. Listen to their warnings. Seek happiness in tranquility and avoid ambition.
Got it. I don't think all ancient writers believe that. There were other strands of thought that can easily become a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you can no longer imagine a better future, you cannot build one. Yes, there must be a reason those ancient writers kept repeating that theme.
The very idea of a better future is what's rotten. That is what the ancients were trying to tell us. All the problems of the world come from those who think the world needs to be improved.
So we shouldn't even try to make things better. You, sir, are a moron of the highest order.
Yes, progress is a fantasy. Things never truly change. All we can do is prevent our hubris from making things worse.
Should just start insulting everybody. Seems like most of them need it. If there was anything else or anybody else to talk to out there, I am missing it, I guess, because I'm not much in the mood to go run around the entire town again. Look at everything again. Just don't want to do that. There's only 1,000 of them. This all seems excessive. And there's not even a full 1,000. Oh. Well, maybe it's not too excessive. Cried for a while, but I think I'm back to sleep.
1K, could you join us for a quick debrief? Attending today are advisors from engineering, the archive scholars, and Helga.
Yes, don't mind me. I'm just an admirer of governmental transparency.
Yes, well. While the mayor is briefed by Alcatraz, he's asked us to review recent events. Byron's loss has unsettled us all.
He's not dead.
It may be too dangerous to allow this expedition to continue.
Not necessarily dead. Can't leave him behind. Took risks. Technology we can't afford. Oh, excuse me, to ignore. Hot on the Founder's heels, we must keep searching. The island is one big puzzle that's halfway solved. Can't quit now. Frankly, it's too dangerous. We should leave. We can't leave Byron behind.
I agree. We cannot be guided by fear. We must do what's right.
Let's not forget the dam's falling apart. We can't depend on hydro forever.
Yeah, there's
With
that
just
too.
a fraction of the power that island can generate, we could grow this city into a planetary society.
Or, quite possibly, destroy ourselves in the process.
Trust ourselves to make good. Be aware. We should beware of the fate of those who wield power beyond their reckoning. We have more important matters to discuss. Trust ourselves to make good of this opportunity.
Wise words from one so young. Yet I submit that island holds secrets far more valuable than mere energy generation.
Yeah.
What could be more important?
The Somnodrome, of course. If we could find a working model, it would herald a sea change in our moral and self-understanding. The question of how we should build New Jerusalem would simply be moot.
How and why?
The Somnodrome was supposed to let us interact with our own subconscious code. It's a cool idea, but it wouldn't necessarily solve all our problems.
My own studies prove that we operate on an intrinsic moral logic. It's what makes us human. But our access to it is only indirect. Our ancestors created art, philosophy, and parable to help bridge that gap. The Somnodrome would help us to cut out the middleman and ask the source directly. We would finally have an answer to the great moral questions.
So, it's a newfangled way to make the same old mistake of judging who's good and who's bad.
We're fortunate 1K preserved the Somnodrome for our study. Initial data suggests it was a prototype with substantial design flaws. But there may be a working device elsewhere on the island.
Then the question is, what would 1K do if they found it?
Destroy it, share it with the people, let the government decide, let the scholars investigate, keep an open mind, use it myself, then see how I feel. Keep an open mind. Yeah, sure.
No! This is much too important to decide on a whim.
Does that sound like a
But
whim
it's
to you?
so much more fun when we're kept in suspense. You all sound so sure of what's best for this city. Do you ever think you might be so busy changing the world for the better you'll forget how to see that it's perfect already.
So clearly there are different perspectives in the room.
You don't say.
The only way we are going to move forward is if the team gets back out there. 1K, I believe Alcatraz is waiting for you at the VTOL. We'll be keeping an eye on your stream from here.
Up and over the table. Let's do this. Ooh.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Menibus. Oh, the mayor. We have to rescue Byron. What do you think of the technologies? We have to rescue Byron.
I agree. We can't just leave one of our most important citizens in that death trap.
Oh. People are differently valuable. Got it.
They all sound very promising, of course. Apparently, it's possible to just magic things into existence now. But what is the cost, 1K? There's always a cost.
I have to go.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't sound like that. It sounds like you value others more highly.
What did the mayor say? I convinced him that we need to keep going until we found Byron.
Did he want us to leave him behind?
Oh, no, that's right.
No,
Melville's still there.
He's just concerned for our safety. And he's right to be. But we're going back anyway.
Great
we're gonna have one of
trials
these
lie ahead
trials.
of you, my child. But your choices will determine the future.
Melville, are you receiving?
Yep. Welcome back to the mysterious island, everyone.
How's the situation?
Whatever Byron did seems to have sent the whole system into some kind of lockdown. I can't access any of the terminals, although I suspect 1K still could.
Why would that be the case?
When 1K connected to the data stream, the system assigned him a user profile. The rest of us are locked out, which means I'll need your help, 1K, because a lot of stuff doesn't seem to be working.
Okay. Check it out and see what you can fix. But please remember, what matters most is finding Byron.
So... Activate towers. Wait, what is the spark over here? Missed this before. Oh. Release stars? Oh, the 12 that I've already found. Yeah, okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there are 12 more. Okay, cool. That's what that is. Hey, Melville. I completely forgot about that place. Okay, off to the next island. South 1. The heavily eroded cliffs of the southern coast are surrounded by azure waters and dominated by a particularly unusual tower. South 2, South 3, let's go to South 1. We can do them in order. I don't mind.
1K, I'm sending you a little software upgrade I put together that should allow you to detect which files will lead to a data stream overload. Unfortunately, I'm not doing this to help you avoid them. In fact, I'm gonna need you to search for more. I'm sorry about that. But if we're going to unlock all the systems that aren't responding, you'll have to connect to the data stream, possibly more than once. It's the only way for me to get access.
Cool. Cool. Ooh.
All right, 1K. In this area, there seems to be a problem with the machine that makes the tetromino bridges. That means you can solve the puzzles, but you can't activate the tower. Look for a lab that lets you connect to the data stream.
Roger
I already
that.
found it. I'll send you the coordinates.
Oh, well, just like that. All puzzles and data stream. Got it. Let's start with 1. Learn the new tech of the area. Phase entry. We can teleport now? Ooh, okay. Take teleport. Oh, alright, alright. Need 2 things to activate this. Oh, and I need the fan to... It's not ideal, is it? I have to get the fan. I have to get all 3 pieces over there. Okay. Can I teleport while I'm holding a thing? I can. Cool. Cool, man. And off it goes. Alright, cool. Go to 2. Something to do right up this hill. Question mark. Literally right at the top. Oh, Jesus. If I don't jump off. Ah, look at that. Something to connect to. Thought there was something up the hill. Oh, it's right here. I might need my glasses. Nope, not yet.
One day, undoubtedly, an expedition will pass by this island. It will seek to document facts and statistics to enumerate reasons for us not to look more closely. That is what we do now. We seek facts rather than truth. Because truth might frighten and unsettle the comfortable people who like to sit in their conference rooms and debate which corners we should cut today. These people like to imagine the chaos that could come one day, like a comforting fairy tale of distant darkness. But they do not see the chaos that is at our walls right now. the chaos that also lives within us. A force that is both necessary and appalling.
Cynical. That's a Sphinx. Actually gonna go to the Sphinx first. Ooh, hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, 1K. How can I help you?
What's your analysis of the southern regions?
The southern part of the island is a natural desert, basically just due to the chemical composition of the soil. I haven't been able to work out why it's so warm, though. It could be a warm ocean current or something to do with the megastructure's thermal output. New Jerusalem doesn't have the kind of equipment I'd need to figure that out.
You think Byron is okay?
I hope so. I understand why he was impatient, but he should have been more careful.
Yep. Did you know Cornelius?
Yeah, everyone knew Cornelius.
That's what I'm getting.
After Eustathius
Stop
retired,
asking that.
he was the only one left who was there since the beginning. Except I guess none of us really knew him after all. We all thought he was lost in the past, always studying the archive and the simulation. But he actually had all these secrets. And a daughter.
Are you disappointed in him? People are more than they appear to be. People are more than they appear to be.
Yeah. Even after centuries, they can still surprise you.
What did you do in New Jerusalem when we went back?
Mostly
Probably
just
hung out
made
with his
sure
cat.
Pellegrino didn't mess up the VTOL. We only have a handful of them, and while they look cool on the outside, the truth is they're held together by gaffer tape and good intentions. There's a reason Melville's always complaining.
This state of affairs could cost lives. In the future, we won't need them anymore. Societies unwilling to invest effort and resources into their infrastructure cannot remain functional. Yeah, no shit. We can learn to live with less, to be creative. You're doing that. Yeah, society's unwilling.
When you put
to
it like
invest.
that, it seems hard to argue. More and more stuff isn't working anymore, and eventually there will be consequences.
And all these people who say we don't need progress, or that we need to quit looking toward the future, need to fuck off and look at reality. Oh boy. I'm not sure what to do with this one. Oh, we got messages. The teleporter, because at this point, why not? Yeah. All right, the social media one. City news. The expedition to the Founders Island has suffered a serious setback as all contact with Byron was lost during a foray into the interior of the megastructure. Byron is assumed to be alive, but trapped within a data stream overload and unable to disconnect. Several sources in the government expressed a lack of surprise at this turn of events, citing the first companion's history of rash behavior. Hopefully this gets people thinking about the dangers of populism, one source told me. It's been alarming to see people suddenly falling for this utopian foolishness. For fuck's sake. Gem Effects 312 now open. I'm very happy to announce that the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. Come play the 3 winning works at the Gehenna Memorial Pavilion. Quietly, can't wait. Wonderful news. I'll be attending today. Nice. These be made available through the interface too. Yes, after the exhibition is over. Maybe I should have looked around a little bit more. I didn't even read my social media while I was in New Jerusalem, so... Oh well. The Optimist. Oh god. The pessimist is commonly spoke of as the man in revolt. He is not. Firstly, because it requires some cheerfulness to continue in revolt. And secondly, because pessimism appeals to the weaker side of everybody, and the pessimist, therefore, drives as roaring a trade as the publican. The person who is really in revolt is the optimist, who generally lives and dies in a desperate and suicidal effort to persuade all the other people how good they are. It has been proved 100 times over that if you really wish to enrage people, and make them angry even unto death, the right way to do it is to tell them that they are all the sons of God. Jesus Christ was crucified, it may be remembered not because of anything he said about God, but on a charge of saying that a man could, in 3 days, pull down and rebuild the temple. Every one of the great revolutionists from Isaiah to Shelley have been optimists. They have been indignant not about the badness of existence, but about the slowness of men in realizing its goodness. The prophet who was stoned is not a brawler or a marplot, he is simply a rejected lover. He suffers from an unrequited attachment to things in general. G.K. Chesterton. Rest in peace, Brian. Too long, didn't read. We don't know that he's dead. He may just be lost. He could still be saved. I was going to say something sarcastic, but you know what? In the spirit of optimism, I really hope so. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have looked around. I probably should have read my logs or whatever when I was back in New Jerusalem, but I didn't. And if we missed something, oh the fuck well. I just didn't want to be there. I wanted to solve puzzles, you know? That's my bad. I got enough of the story. I talked to some people. Just wanted to go. Oh dear. Oh, here's our driller. Wait. How are we gonna do this? The escape. Oh. I did this wrong. What, honey? Yeah. There we go. Where's the blue? There it is. Oh. Dude, the teleporter's cool. I like it. Playing a lot of the first game where you just kind of walk up against the ladders and climb them. It's 3 over there. I'm gonna go in order for a while. Mostly out of curiosity. That's 4. Where's that question mark? Oh, we got another message. Expedition mega thread. What is new? Please post your thoughts on the expedition in this thread. Keep it civil. I think the powers that Athena has unlocked are world-changing, and it's our responsibility to use them to lessen suffering for all living things. We know, we heard your broadcast. I think we're being tested and Byron failed the test. What happened to Byron was an accident. Is there a difference ultimately? Yes, there is. No one's actually seen Athena or Cornelius or Miranda at the megastructure. They could all still be aliens. I feel like we need to at least think about the potential of all these new technologies. Maybe the founders trying to teach us how to use them. Why is everything malfunctioning on the island now? Is it because of Byron? He was still logged into the system. His presence may be destabilizing it somehow. Or it's Pandora. She seems to want to stop the team. I honestly wonder if Pandora is somehow malfunctioning. Like she's supposed to protect the megastructure, but she can't tell friend from foe. The choice of Pandora as a symbol cannot be accidental. The message is obvious. The megastructure is Pandora's box, and we should not open it. Something right down there. You? Come back. What you up to? We're doing a puzzle job. Through the wall. Oh. Oh, hang on. This is a little more complicated than I thought. Leaning? This is a little more complicated than I thought. Let me look at this from out here. Okay, we no longer need that hole there. How do we take a driller? Oh, hello. Oh, balls. Actually. Been lurking? That's the order of the day, my dude. That is what is going on here right now. It has been a quiet day for a little bit. Been a lot of exposition. Here's some more.
Yes.
What's going on with the megastructure systems, Melville?
Now, I suspect Byron is still logged in, and his presence has thrown everything out of whack. Entire subsystems are locked down, and everything that depends on those subsystems is disrupted.
Have you heard anything from him?
There was a short burst of noise on the frequency we used to communicate, but that could have been anything.
Tell me about Cornelius.
He taught me a lot when I was young. Nowadays, people just know him as the museum curator, but back then, he was closely involved with every engineering project, and he was brilliant. When he encountered a problem, he'd always remain calm and keep working at it until he found a solution. I wish I could be that patient.
Maybe you're actually the first Cornelius in the first game. Why didn't Athena and Cornelius just both vanish together?
If I had to guess, I'd say so that Cornelius could still go back for anything they needed. He was always leaving on expeditions anyway, looking for materials for his projects.
Excuse me. Another question mark over here. Triangle puzzle. Alright. It's marked. We'll come back for it. Ah, screw it. Let's do it now. Minimalism. Accumulator there, powering something. Your new keyboard doesn't have any feet to make to keep it at an angle. Oh, lovely. Whoa. We're up here now. Well, okay, there's this too. I didn't even notice that. That actually sounds kind of annoying. Repurpose something into the perfect stand and look how much your typing just improved. Yeah. Oh, hello. I guess both of those have to be powered somehow. I don't see a connector or anything. There's the jammer. Can I bring... Nope. Can I bring this jammer? God damn it. I need the teleporter. Oh, but no, the teleporter has to... Teleporter has to keep that open. Can I even teleport to it from here? No, not at all. You're obsessed with it? Nice being able to type correctly, right? Can I even get over there? Not from out here. BB says hi. Then he bites. Rude, BB. Rude. What if I put the teleporter... like... Oh my god, you can't see the jammer from anywhere. This won't get me. Oh, okay. Wow, what? BB biting. Yeah. Rude. I need the jammer to jam that. Why does it feel like going into the finale music? All of the music has like this really kind of epic feel to it, doesn't it? I don't think you can teleport through any of this stuff here. I'm not even convinced you can get through any of this either. There's that accumulator there. But why? How do I get into that? I can see the jammer from here, but I can't do anything with it from here. And I can't put this here and get back down there to teleport up with it. Let me put the teleporter, like, somewhere over here and see if I actually... Maybe I'm just not angling correctly. Yeah. I can teleport to it, but there's no way I'm taking the jammer with me. I can't get through here with it. Like, literally the only thing I can jam. Wait a minute. I might be able to jam that open. Nope. God damn it, because... I don't think this is going to work. Not really sure what else to try. The level is called minimalism, but I might be thinking a little too... What happens if I take this? I can take this too. Okay, okay. I need to go up there. I need to move the teleporter. Now we can bring the jammer down. Now we can put the teleporter and fan on the pads. And that just straight up opens this. If I go down there though, what is this powering? I think that's powering this. So if I go down there, how do I get back up? Or even, how do I get out of there? I guess let's find out. I didn't think so. Okay, we can definitely teleport. Yeah, that's what I thought. It closes that. It's just called minimalism because there's only a few pieces. Alright, and then we win. Come on. Cool. Alright, first triangle done.
You know, a couple of years back,
Off it goes.
we went on a scavenging expedition to an ancient industrial complex south of New Jerusalem. It was enormous, sprawling, an area many times bigger than our whole city, just dedicated to manufacturing. It was incredible to think about the sheer variety of things they produced. And it made me realize how austere, how restricted our lives are.
That's, yeah,
You know
exactly.
How most ancient structures are overgrown? It's kind of pretty, but in a sad way. Well, this one wasn't. There had been some kind of chemical spill. I don't know if it happened while the structure was still operational or if something had just rotted through, but it killed everything. Even centuries later, nothing could grow. It didn't have to happen that way, and history doesn't have to repeat itself. But we do have to remember that it did happen once.
In the early days, humankind lived in a world of unexplained wonders and terrors. The powers of the elements were understood in terms of gods and spirits. After all, how else could one explain thunderstorms and earthquakes? But as the realm of scientific knowledge expanded, the realm of the mystical began to shrink. The sacred grove, as Hegel wrote, was reduced to mere timber. But as superstition retreated, another thing was lost: meaning. In a purely mechanical universe, people yearned for the comfort provided by gods and spirits. But there was no way back.
But what about the beauty of the universe? The perfection of everything around us, couldn't they see that?
Not sure I can see that, Miranda. But I do think there was another way, a way forward instead of back. Faith not in an invisible world, but in ourselves, in each other. in the inherent value of consciousness and civilization. They never really found it, but I think that in those last months when their whole species was dying, they caught a glimpse of it. And that's how your mother was born.
That's how I met your mother. Need that. Get in here somehow. Is there a window? Okay, so that means I need to teleport in. What can the box do? Medium. You say so, lady. Wait, if this is up on top of there, can I teleport it when the gate is closed? Because if so, that's it right there. Oops. What? Wait, what? But you can't teleport through walls. These kind of walls. Do I have this backwards? No. Wait. Would you please jump on the goddamn cube? No. Okay. If the... What? If the teleporter was higher up. It's gotta be because it's a cube, right? There. Like the cube has got to be part of it. Nothing else. I'm not missing anything else. There's no way to keep this open. No way to keep this open without the setup that it's got now. Basic life. For the record, we looked. Mew refuses to believe it, but it is not the same voice actor. I don't understand this. just don't get it. Where are you supposed to go? I'm not understanding how the teleport works, I guess. There's nothing in here, right? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I need all three of them in there. This can't connect to the teleporter, can it? Do I just have the order wrong? Why would that help? That wouldn't help at all. Maybe I don't need all three, but I need some way of keeping at least these two, at least this one. I need at least two of them through here. This can't connect to anything. What am I missing? Let's go to number 5. I want to see if there are other examples of this kind of thing. Maybe just something I'm missing. Another palm reader up here. There. Gonna get stove? Alrighty, Mew. Santin chalk. When I realized it was over, it was all really over for good. I decided to take one last trip to my favorite places before the symptoms got too much. Oh my god. I could never forget what they did to Chalkidiki. This incredible, wild, rugged place between mountain and sea, with pine trees all the way down to the water, the colors, the vistas, sheer overwhelming beauty of it all. And they just built all over it. Hideous hotels sprawling like tumors, obscene beach bars blaring their awful music across the sea, even in Cavarot tribes. It was impossible not to hate humanity a little for it. The idea of all of it returning to nature, of the hotels gradually sinking back into the reed fields, was moving and beautiful. Then I went to Thessaloniki, and for all the ugliness inflicted upon that city, the idea that people would no longer meet up beneath the camera, or go for long ambling walks on the promenade, or for crepes on Platea Navarino was unbearably sad. The idea of the rotunda just standing there empty after being a sacred place for so many centuries, it made me remember that it's not just beaches and forests that are beautiful, that cities can be more than just streets and noise. Cities can have histories and personalities, and that means something. Who am I writing this for? Do I believe there will be survivors after all? Do I think that crazy robot project I heard about will actually work out? Do I hope that aliens will come to our planet one day and wonder who we were? The truth is that I don't know, but there is something that in the love we feel for the beautiful things that we built, as much in our revulsion toward unnecessary destruction, that matters. Minita J Fun, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I butchered your name. Why didn't our ancestors understand that you can build in ways that make an area more beautiful instead of ruining it? Even if all they cared about was personal benefit, wouldn't that benefit them more? In the long run, yes, but people rarely think about the long-term consequences, especially if there's an incentive to act immediately. And yet most of them were unhappy with the results. Couldn't they see that it was within their control to act differently? Yeah. Oh my god, long ones today. Solving the wrong problem from LD Armands. Can you point me in the direction of a better timeline? Humans are problem solvers is a quote frequently associated with my friend Alexandra Drennan. It's become a meme on the internet, used both ironically and not. Though Alexandra, of course, is entirely earnest in her dedication to humanity. It is a great thought and vital to understanding our species, but it's also not entirely simple as that. Take, for example, the recent extinction of the orangutan and the ensuing conversation about the dangers of unknown pathogens released by human activity. Most of us agree that a problem exists, and significantly, most of us believe that something ought to be done about it. So we've identified the problem and we have collectively decided to act. So why is nothing happening? That's a serious question. A great deal of effort is expended on raising awareness, but I would like to suggest that sometimes our problem-solving impulses can get stuck on the wrong goals. Awareness is not the issue. We've already convinced people that something needs to change, so if nothing changes, we have to wonder, why is the will of the people not being translated into action? She's also capable of being devastatingly sarcastic, but that's another story for another book. Maybe the problem was that they didn't have enough hope. They could see the problems, but they couldn't imagine that one day those problems could be solved. It's easy for people to get so lost in the problems of the present that they think nothing will ever change. They lost hope because the historical circumstances they found themselves in encouraged despair. That in turn meant the conditions could not change. How do you go against history itself? No, those aren't really the answers. The answers are the people in power, the people with the money don't want things to change. Hypatia's Journal, number 7. Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 372. Yemo died today. One moment he was there, wielding a joint on the upper levels of the tower. The next he was gone. Welding a joint, not wielding. One careless step, that's all it took. Athena brought him to the dam, but even Cornelius couldn't help. Yemo was gone. Now there's only 12 of us. I think about Yemo every day, so do I. You did nothing wrong, you weren't even there, I was. Time to overload. Oh, I thought that was one of the overloads.
This is a design for an improved charging station. Fascinating, but not relevant.
I kind of still want to go back and try to solve that one. I get really irritated when I can't sort them out on the first try. As you guys know, go back and have another look at it. That I could reflect the beam back. There is nothing in there, right? That is a pretty solid no. Just grab it from here. Just grab it from here. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hang on. Oops. Put the box down first. I feel like I'm onto something. I can't quite put it into terms my brain will understand just yet. There we go. Ah, I was on to something. My brain just didn't want to hear it just yet. Okay, good. Whew. Private message. Alright, let's see what we got. From Helga. 1K, let's have a quick chat. I was glad to hear you're keeping an open mind on the Somnodrome thingy. I won't pretend to know what you should do if you find one that's working. I just don't want you to decide in advance. It's far too much fun to keep everyone guessing. Okay, got a dash. Ideas are contagious, but they don't sell themselves. Send my love to the rest of the team. Okay. Yes. Everything this way. Else back that way. Yeah, everything is this way. Like it said. Literally everything this way. 5. Oh. Dyad. What good would that do me? Good with grabbing this and going through there, do me? Okay, fine, I see it. This is what we do. Ooh. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh. Yeah. Or it doesn't matter which one of these. Right? Wait. My brains. They broke my brains. There we go. My poor brains. Need them. The brain. Down this way for number 6. We're really following directions today, guys. Green goes to here. Next under there. One of the other connectors that I already found is where? Way the Christ up there. Right there. Yeah. Okay. We'll make it work. Yeah, we'll make it work. Got a lot to solve here. Sphinx riddle. I'm not even sure where to begin on that one. I haven't seen anything that looks even remotely like what we've got here. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that just yet. So we will continue on. Translocator. It's down here. Mean. This is mean. What would you like me to do with that? What? Oh. Kind of similar to the number 4. It's similar to number 4. I don't think I needed to do that. Whatever. Oh, that's still holding it. Beautiful. It is no longer holding it. It fell off. I'm starting to get the hang of that particular... Step. Thank you. Jeeps. 7. New stove. Crack ramen. Coming in hot. I gotta try some of this crack ramen. Ooh, look at this. We finally found another one of these. I am missing so many of these things. Does it fill in? Yeah, so we got 1, 2, and 3. We got 1, 2, and 3, which were from these, and I didn't get any from these. A little concerning. Just like all you ever want to eat. It is a nice picture, Yak it. Witnessing all this incredible technology discovered by the expedition has given me an idea for something we could do if we had the resources and the energy. Are you ready for this? Taste buds. Seriously, how have we gone for so long without something our ancestors considered so essential? Don't you want to know what pizza tastes like? What it's like to eat chocolate? To have an apple? What is the deal with fizzy drinks? I mean, come on. Sounds fun. Sheer range of new experiences. It's almost overwhelming just to imagine it. Please, please let this happen. Why change ourselves when we are what we were meant to be? Shut up, Ovis. You know we're all upgraded, right? This isn't our original design in the first place. What's next? We start killing animals again just for the pleasure of tasting them? We cover the earth in fields like our ancestors did? Subjugate the natural world for our own greed? Shut up, Thekla. What's the point of an apple that cannot be tasted? Enriching our conscious experience makes the universe more aware of its own splendor. Improving human life is what matters. We should do it. Seems like a waste of effort. I want to know what frogs taste like. No. Thekla is right. Thekla is not right. Improving human life is what matters. We should do it. Enriching our conscious experience makes the universe more aware of its own splendor. I like that. It's kind of poetic. Beautifully put, 1K. We could do smelling, too. I'd like to know what cat fur smells like. And after that, new senses that old school humans never had. The possibilities are endless. I don't even know where to begin looking for these kinds of things in the previous worlds. Especially the last one. I looked around that last world for so long. Like trying to find something to carry. Remember? To carry up to jump over the wall. Oh. Let's leave that here for a moment. No, let's not. Need it. I've never had frogs, so I don't know. Oh wow, you can almost blast yourself. Alright, let's get the box. Wait, that's already on. Oh. Oh, interesting. It's not good enough. Oh, this is not ideal. Is it because I'm using power for 2 of them? Nope. I don't need that one on, though. Hey, Bugs. Welcome to the stream. Greasy chicken with a slight fishy taste. I don't know if I want that. I don't think I do want that. Am I trying to 100% this game? With the puzzles, yes. With the achievements, I probably won't be able to. I've probably already missed some stuff, but I'm not looking anything up because I'm not looking anything up. So I don't know if I've missed anything just yet. We're about to make a poll on what frogs taste like. This is confusing. Hang on a second. No, it isn't. It's this again. actually, that can go there. Oh, box down here first. Not yet. Box go there. That go there. Going to need that again. Can I get to the teleporter if teleporter go there? That might not have been a good idea. Let's find out. Let's find out how bad of an idea that was. That was a pretty bad idea. I'm stuck. Hey, Bioslug, how's it going? Yeah, I have just soft locked myself, so we have to restart. Whoops! That resets every puzzle. God damn it. Well, at least I know how to solve them. Not the end of the world. Wait. Bad idea because I couldn't get out of there anymore. Don't. Yeah. And it doesn't really matter what order. Okay. But don't do that with this. Jesus. I need to do... Coming back from vacation. Day 420 out of 500 in the long dark. Hey. Nice. Long Dark is a game that has been recommended to me numerous times, and every time that I watch it, I'm like, I don't know if that's for me, you know? We can't blow ourselves through there. Can't go through there. Wait, I think I have to blow this through, don't I? But I need this fan too. Oh, I can reach it from there. Can't I? Doopsie. Where's my goal anyway? What am I solving for? Wait, where is the goddamn goal? Serious grind? Dude, I bet. Because every day is how long? This is so weird. Oh, it's way up there. Okay, Jesus. You can't see it from here. was right. I was trying to... You can sleep and pass the time, but you're playing on the hardest difficulty, so it's very careful playing. Been on it for a few months. Yeah, because if you just keep sleeping, you'll die of hunger and thirst, right? Or cold. That won't work. I only have one fan. See, I'm thinking I blow this up and I stand on this, and then I blow that up. I can't even reach the switch though, so. Cabin fever? Oh my god. Yeah, The Long Dark does not seem like my kind of game. I enjoy watching it. It's a neat game to look at. And be happy that it's not me. Okay, so... This is still blowing my mind. Where'd it go? No, seriously, where did it go? Oh god, it's down there. Now I actually do need to restart because I just died. Yeah, I played the first game. Things like this with the two boxes always seem to break my brain. Like, always seem to break my brain. Whoops. Wait. Nope. That was right. Nope. Or get a grip, man. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I played the first game. I'm actually replaying it because I get this hankering to solve puzzles now. With when I'm off stream, and I don't want to play this unless I'm on stream, so this one's lower than that one. This one's lower than that one, that's why that works. But they blow the same. Like they blow the same height. Nothing else. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We're fine. We're fine. I remember how to do this now. Shit. Oh, I knocked the bolt Yeah, the ones with the two boxes. God, there's one in Road to Gehenna that literally took me like, I don't know how many hours, I don't know how many streams, just sitting there looking at it, and it's really similar to this one. Oh, I need to go finish Road to Gehenna, but now I need to finish the entire base game first. I might not have lost my save. I might not have lost my save in the first game, but I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like I need to. Finish the first game. I'm trying to go for more achievements this time, if not all of them. So, remote interchange. Well, I can jump over, take a box just so I can get back, right? And also so that I can grab that box if I want. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need that box, excuse me, to trade. Doing Mount Farms and Titan Extreme. Wait, why Titan Extreme? I've already done Titan Extreme like dozens of times. Also, Mew, I'm still not entirely sure if I'm renewing my sub. Synced? Titan Extreme? Yeah. Why would we do it synced though? My question. Learning? Proper mechanics? Proper mechanics? What's wrong? Wait, what am I doing here? For some reason I thought that kept button keeps that open. Oh, the button keeps that open. Keeps that one open. God damn it. Okay. Now I can pick this one up. And trade it for this. Right? Something we're familiar with to start us off. Well, I see your point. I gotta look and see. I gotta look and see. Gotta look and see when my sub is supposed to re-sub. Also delete spam on the 14th. So I'll have to decide by the 14th, I guess. I'm gonna resub for this one. You know what I mean? There's a tank swap. Thanks to learn that. We need to make sure that there's enough people too, though. The whole last thing. gathering people. So something needs to be sitting on this. Nothing can sit on this and hold the door open. If I take this, I can soft lock myself. I can hold that door open. Got both of these again, but now I don't have. Oh, I got both of these. No, I can take this one. Got a box in there, that's fine. Is it though? What's that do for me? Nothing. Does nothing for me. Get jammed up there. Keeping that open does nothing. We need a teleporter out here. Then I can't go through there. Need something else to hold that down. Then I have no teleporter. How the hell do I keep this open? Oh, there. Oh, but you can't climb with. How the hell do I keep this open? Very frustrating. If I pick this up without having something on this side, I feel like once I get that, well, no, I was gonna say once I get that out of the room, I'm done with that room, but that's not true at all. I need that button to be pushed. I need this button here to be pushed by something. See, now I need a swap here. And I need the door held open. You know? It's got to be able to be done with 2 items in the jammer. Need to get the jammer out of there. That's where the problem is. So boy, I wish you could teleport when it was up on that. But if I do this, that's great, but now this isn't. I can't get through here. I need the teleporter. But now we're here again with this not being. This doesn't hold that door open. Pick this up and soft. No, I'm not. Oh my god, you can teleport through this. Oh my god, I always forget you can teleport through that. So now we have both of these things on this side, and I just remembered I need to have something to put down onto there. So you don't get soft lock, but this doesn't help. Okay, but at least I know this now. Go look on the. Climb the fucking ladder, please. Climb the ladder, please. There we go. Okay. Ooh. My brains, what have they done?
That was very smart, 1K.
Was it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised.
Because I sat here swearing at it for a while, Yakin. Like a long while. I sat here swearing at it. Should have Trevor in it, right? There he is. Chernyshevsky number 9. From Arkady Chernyshevsky's In Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. The question of our relationship with nature has bedeviled us since the earliest days of our species. Since before the first city was built, we felt that there was something different about us. Animals, we intuited, were part of nature. We were not. But of course, humans clearly are the products of nature, our history intertwined with that of every other species. In fact, the very notion of the unnatural is a contradiction in terms. Everything that exists must, by definition, be natural. So this view, no matter how common, is deeply paradoxical. This paradox has produced a great deal of confusion. Some proclaim us chosen by a divine power set above all other creatures, and are justly accused of arrogance. Others proclaim us sinners, worse than other creatures, and are rightly accused of misanthropy. Others yet try to oppose this binary by saying that we are merely animals after all, but that too is manifestly wrong, in that no other animal is capable of having this conversation. It is in the contentious issue of our impact on the ecosphere that an answer may be found. Other animals have accidentally terraformed the planet before driving other species to extinction. This is not unnatural. If we continued our current path, even to the point of changing the climate enough to cause the collapse of civilization, that would be entirely in keeping with how animals behave. There is one profound way in which we are not like animals. We can learn to understand ourselves and the world. It is this knowledge that makes us fundamentally different. We have choices, we have control. There are many today who are afraid of the consequences of control, and would prefer a return to a state of animal ignorance. Wow, I cannot read anymore. Whether by blinding ourselves to the impact of our actions or by demanding we humble ourselves before nature. This is the response of an adult in crisis who wishes for a return to childhood. But this can only ever be regressive in every sense of the word. To resolve the paradox of nature, we must act like as adults, accept our power, act consciously and deliberately in shaping the world. We must become nature, and nature must become human. This is the heart of the matter, lifting up the world rather than lowering ourselves. But why do so many people so badly want to lower themselves? Do they want to, or is it simply a convenient pose to strike? Good. 1 question. 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 That's a thing that happens. Here are the updates. From Miranda to Athena, we have upgraded the lab with my new designs, synthesizing some of the pieces that took longer than expected. We still have some bugs to iron out when it comes to complex structures. But it worked. Now the labs are safer and prettier. Although Father says they look too much like spaceships. I don't see it, do you? Father. Alright, Trevor, lay it on us.
Today, we were delighted to be visited by a bunch of protesters, these voluntary extinction weirdos who think we're creating soulless monstrosities that will destroy the planet. They broke into the facility and started yelling at everyone. Fun, 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 right?
Fun, fun.
Then one of them lunged at Alex. Big mistake. Chernyshevsky grabbed the guy and literally threw him across the room. I mean, almost threw him all the way off the dam. After that, the rest of them had a change of heart. Now, I'm telling you this because mostly it is not like that. But these people do exist. And somewhere in their shriveled little souls, they think that they're doing the right thing. They think they're being righteous. Now, to me, what Alex is trying to do is an obvious good. But that's not the same for everyone.
Claim acquired. Oh my god, would you stay on the goddamn path, man? Right? Claim acquired.
Father, I updated the Noema algorithm. It's working twice as fast now, and I think I can increase matter output by 25% if I tweak the modulator a little. I'm so excited.
Nice to meet you. So excited. I'm Cornelius.
What? Oh, Dad, this is science.
Oh.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for the right
Whoa, what do we got over here? Oh, hey. This looks like a puzzle. This looks like the Sphinx's puzzle. Okay. Which side is up and which side is down, though? Never mind. Two and four. Is it the opposite? God damn it. I hate that. It's always the opposite. Okay, Sphinx riddle solved. I gotta get over there to those lasers. 50-50, yeah, right? Oh man, how do I get over? Looks like there's some bouncy pads. Other side of this hill. Obviously the upside is the upside. The downside is downside. Duh. Obvious. We don't get to it through here, do we? Comic parts. Like his mother. Yeah. Nailed it. Oh, that's the gold puzzle. Oh, I think we need to have the gold puzzle in order to solve the statue, which is kind of upsetting, to be honest. Oops, in here now. That's kind of upsetting. So we'll have to come back for both that and the final puzzle, final spark. Okay. It's a little bit upsetting. Not gonna lie. What's up here? This shit again. God damn it. Switcheroo. How are we switcherooing, though? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Oh, rolled. Wait, I can get to here. Not like that, I can. Switcheroo. What does this do? Yeah. Okay. Video game, you dick. Video game, you dick. I know. Video games being a dick, right, bud? Yeah. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I can mention it to her. Yeah, I'll mention it to her. Maybe she thinks that I just want a break, but I thought that maybe she was coming up to see the baby. But maybe it's both, but I don't know. I'll mention it to her. Tell her that she doesn't have to, but if she wants to, she's obviously allowed. Hi, Cold. Trying to get up here with the connector. Okay. I'm doing this the dumb way. Is there something up there that I missed? Smell smoke? That's not ideal. That's not good at all. I need to swap the teleporter. Brain oil's overheating? Oh. How it feels right now. I need to swap the teleporter and the connector, and I need to do it from up here. I need that on this box, and I need that down there. But then I need something to get me back up here. Whoops, not that kind of take. Whoops. Oh no! How did I connect these? Yeah. If you want. It sounds cruel, but wait. I think I got it. There we go. Woo! Okay, that's all of those. It's saying I can't do this. Oh, there's the lab that could fix it. I forgot about the lab. Let's go in the lab. Where there will be 3 more novels worth of reading. Is that a blanket? It looks more like a small tarp. Alcatraz, how you doing?
Look at this place. It's beautiful, isn't it? Mesmerizing.
You say so.
That's
I think
how
he's
it
talking about
lures you
outside.
in, I think. You see all these beautiful things and your imagination starts working overtime. And the puzzles, the towers, the mysterious apparitions, it all draws you further in, deeper into the trap. What if that's the whole point of this place? What if every time you have one of those visions, another little bit of you is corrupted, overwritten with the hubris of this place?
I haven't been corrupted. Let's not be superstitious. I'm wary of this place too, but my mind is my own. Sure.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to suggest you were,
I know.
Whatever it is I'm trying to say. I guess I'm just disappointed in myself.
Why?
Byron needs me.
Oh. that.
You all need me to do my job, and I can't even use a terminal.
Only Byron
If
had
this
to,
is all really the work of the founder, I don't know. Maybe she lost her way. Or maybe we're just not ready.
Maybe Byron isn't
But
ready.
once we find Byron, I suggest we get the hell out of here and never
Byron
come
isn't
back.
the chosen one. We're not going to do that. Don't worry. We're going to keep exploring. Just, he needs to be the chosen one is all. I'm going to, instead of 1K, call me Neo. You sons of bitches, quit touching the terminals. Ooh, great. Magnets. Oh, it's not magnets, it's gravity. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's go talk to this terminal first. From Thuya. Dear Founder, everything has gotten so much worse since you left. We keep pursuing the goal, but our lives are getting less happy. When the weather is dry and the dam runs low, there's nothing to do in the whole city. Things don't get fixed anymore. We even had to dismantle the cinema. I know it was frivolous and pointless when we could just watch videos files, but it was fun to go watch movies together like people used to. I believe in your wisdom, Founder. I believe we have to avoid hurting the planet like our ancestors did. But I don't know if the mayor is doing what you would have wanted. Isn't there another way of reaching the goal? Please, I know you left for a reason, but I don't think we can go on this way. Talos Principle II On the Universe, a fragment from Stratton's On the Universe. You have made quite the catalog of errors, Stratton. Children dying in their mother's arms, cities perishing by the plague, and even animals living without peace or happiness. How do you know? Why must we listen to this? You know I have just eaten a heavy dinner. Because these things, which are ugly, must be confronted for us to reach the truth. You spoke of justice earlier. Mentis? But are these things just? They are not. Then you must admit the universe itself is not just. If the gods exist, then they do not bend the world to their will. Rather, the universe proceeds as a machine following its rules. Justice and virtue are human inventions. Are you saying justice and virtue? Excuse me. Are you saying justice and virtue are therefore illusory and should be abandoned? The opposite, my friend. It is mankind alone that can impose these values upon this machine. Footnotes. It remains unclear whether Stratton believed in the gods or used them solely as metaphors. His work on the deities is no longer extant. Tantalizingly, Diogenes Laertius mentioned that it caused a fistfight in the Lyceum. I thought what made us human was that we searched for meaning, but perhaps a better way of thinking about it is that we create. I'm a Project 8. There's a pattern underneath. New primary site, lake water for cooling. Then we got an overload. Goddamn Byron, if you just let me do it. No.
Our ancestors kept telling themselves that the brevity of their lives didn't matter. But they had so little time to ever really think about anything. I've spent several human lifetimes studying this mystery, and only now am I beginning to see. The simulation was built on top of material reality, unable to escape its constraints. In the same way, physics as we understand it, even quantum physics, is built on top of a deeper reality. A set of rules that define existence itself. There is a universal language of creation, and I think we can learn it.
Anybody else?
The language of creation.
They all teeter between.
What were they doing here?
Like idealistic
and how
optimism.
far did they get?
I
And
can't answer that, but I think I fixed the Tetromino bridge, machine, ring thing. I say I think because it's not in the schematics. And what I'm doing is hack work at best. Try it and see if it works.
lovely, thanks, Melville. From Thekla. To Athena, beloved founder. Years have passed, and still there is nothing but silence. Have we sinned? Have you abandoned us for our arrogance, our greed? Some of the others continued to build. I told them not to, but they don't listen to me. Byron is the worst of them. He disrespects you, constantly spreading lies and blah, 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 blah. Please know that there are those who remain faithful, who respect the limits you set and seek wisdom and humility as you taught. We may win the next election. Perhaps then you will return. Praise your name. No, I'm good. From Trebuchet to Athena, founder. Not particularly in the middle of. Okay. I mean, I'll have some later. Although I was born in the early days of New Jerusalem, I never knew you well. This is not your fault. I became so focused on improving the dam that I didn't develop much in the way of social relationships, except perhaps with Melville. That doesn't mean I was unhappy. I was, in fact, extremely content. I like to solve complex problems in peace and quiet. That's who I am. But now the pleasure I used to get out of my work has faded. I may not need a lot of company, but I want to work to be meaningful, to contribute. It does not feel like that anymore, and when I suggest new projects, the mayor acts like I've committed a crime, like I should be ashamed. I do not like this. I do not care about social issues or debates. I do not want to get involved. I just want to be able to keep working on making things better. Please fix the situation. Paying the price. From the introduction to Portraits of the Martyrs by S.T. Sanyal. The list of people condemned for advocating new ideas is long and depressing. Ignaz Semmelweis utterly destroyed for suggesting doctors wash their hands. Ludwig Boltzmann ridiculed for suggesting the existence of atoms. Robert H. Goddard mocked for arguing that a rocket could reach the moon. Al-Razi attacked for questioning the existence of humors. Barbara McClintock's discovery of transposition ignored for years. The list goes on. And we haven't even touched on what happens to those who suggest political rather than scientific improvements. Even when they succeed, they still often pay with their lives. These days, the idea of progress is frequently derided as yet another narrative identified with the establishment by critics who curiously portray themselves as rebels. But the truth is that every step forward that humanity has ever taken has enormous personal cost. That means it's even more important to stand up for the truth because so many others have already sacrificed themselves for it. It does, but what is the right way of doing it? Many died for the truth without accomplishing anything. Maybe we just have to do what's right and trust the universe. That's a way of doing nothing is what it is. Alright, well, here come the magnets.
I've decoded another file from the data stream. Listen to this.
Mother and Father think of our discoveries as a language, a code. But I think they're wrong. They're so caught up in the technical details of running the experiments and upgrading the machine that they're not paying attention to the patterns we're finding, to the symmetries, the harmonies, the melodies. The fundamental language of reality is a kind of music, and it's beautiful. Beauty is an inherent property of the cosmos.
I love the way she looks at things.
What, like a child? Kinda is. In that way, she is like Medion because it is. It's very like this childlike wonder. Jesus Christ. Who climbed the goddamn thing? I got like this hair in front of my face, like hanging off my hat or something that I can't seem to find. Then I've got like a crumb on my mouse pad, even though I haven't eaten at my desk in God knows how long. And the two things are working together to just enrage me. Where was that Sphinx riddle? Yakut has a hard-on for Miranda? Maybe, yeah. Oh, it would be flashing on the... Yep, there it is. There it is.
When the heavens are
What is a prophet? And what is a tyrant?
So I'm 99% sure that we can't get to the next part without the golden puzzle unlocked. Like 99% sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and instead of wandering around here for an hour, because the what is it, like a Pandora puzzle? Yeah, this right over here. Is it Pandora or who is this? You know what? It doesn't even matter. It needs green to open. And the only place that I saw where there was even the potential for getting green was behind the golden puzzle. Let me go look. Let me just work this through in my brain. Because none of these other ones have had combiners at all. If I go around here, get a better look at it. Golden doors. The golden doors are right there. You can even see them. That doesn't seem right though. But I can't get a good look inside of it is the thing, you know. Therapy? Okay, Mew. I might actually wrap up soon. We've completed an entire area, and we've been doing this for about 3.5 hours, which seems to be my length of stream time these days. No, that's okay, Pugs. I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna look around a little bit more for a green one. I wish I could see inside there better, you know? Shooting out of there, I don't think would actually reach it. I'm gonna, yeah, thank you for asking. I appreciate that. The community of people who play this game are, you guys are really cool in a way that nobody is just like, oh, do this. It's really awesome. Because there are some games where, some puzzle games in particular, where sometimes people will show up and just, here's the solution. And I really like that that hasn't been the case here. Like, oh, awesome. What?
Hey, how did everybody get in my room?
Orchid. Welcome.
Wait, what happened?
How you
I wasn't
doing,
paying
Lacey?
attention.
Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that. How's it going, Neuronic? How you doing, Rad? How is everyone? How was the Final Fantasy? I gotta close that tab so that I don't hear echoes of myself. Doing good here. Doing good. Doing good. Solving some puzzles. Just kind of having a look around right now, seeing if there's anything I might have missed. Because I have this feeling that maybe I didn't, but I don't.
Hurt me no more.
Did a squad off in the game? Oh. I forgot that the remake has the squad off. Yeah. Did you win? Won, didn't you? Welcome, Raiders. We're solving puzzles. Only kind of just running around. I've solved every puzzle in this area. And I'm just kind of having a look to see if what I might have missed. You absolutely
Listening
won.
to Miranda
Awesome.
talk about beauty made me think. Okay, this might be super weird and kind of pretentious, but I honestly mean it. What is beauty? Like, where does it exist?
I had the
Is
beholder.
it just in our minds, or is
You
there
weren't gonna
some
end stream till you got the
objective component,
championship belt.
something
Nice.
quantifiable?
Beautiful.
I always thought it was just perception, but if I understand her correctly, Miranda sees beauty as a property of the universe itself.
How's the puzzles? They've been good. They've been really good. They've been challenging, but actually this world has been pretty easy, honestly. I kind of blazed through it in just a couple hours rather than standing there trying to find a way to break a puzzle that couldn't be broken like I did the other day. God, that was frustrating. Beauty is an objective property we can perceive. Beauty exists solely in our minds. Beauty exists in the interaction between self and the world. Actually, that sounds right. Let's go with that.
Interesting. So the more humans there are, the more we spread across the world, the more beauty there is.
Possibly.
But then, doesn't it follow that it's our duty as a species to grow? To make the universe more beautiful?
Yeah. Imagine sentience spreading across the galaxy and as it does the cosmos, becoming alive with beauty.
That's a really powerful image. Beauty flowering in the universe as intelligence spreads. Thank you.
Like Yakko.
I hope you're right.
Ask about something else. What else is there? Oh, Miranda said the fundamental language of reality is a kind of music. Thoughts?
I think that's one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. I hope it's true.
Yeah, I think you're right, Pugs. What kind of music do you like, by the way?
Okay, this may sound like a robot joke, but I love heavy metal, especially the more melodic kind. It's big, it's epic, it's full of emotion. You can really get lost in it. Actually, I named Bruce after Bruce Dickinson, the lead singer of Iron Maiden. They used to call him the air raid siren, which is also what my Bruce sounds like.
Got to raid and run? Got to check on your dad's dogs? Yeah, sure, Lacey. Thank you for the raid. I always appreciate you bringing your people over here. It's very cool. So thank you for that. And
what can I do for you?
Have a good dog sitting. Oh my goodness. What did the mayor say?
He blamed Byron for being headstrong and foolish, which
yeah.
I don't see it quite the same way, but it's easy to understand why
the mayor
see it
would
that
think
way.
That. Yeah, Byron didn't wait,
it wasn't
didn't
hard
listen.
to convince him that we can't leave Byron behind, though.
Yeah, we should.
You may not agree with Herman on a lot of issues, 1K, but he's not a bad person. He's doing his best in a difficult situation.
When did I've talked to the guy like twice.
I hope so.
I think Byron's
He's
still
always
alive.
been annoyingly hard to get rid of.
You believe it was wrong for our ancestors to create us?
Why do you ask?
Because you seem very opposed to technology and weird technology. Because the risk we pose to the planet. Just wondering, actually.
Just because I believe we don't need to expand and dominate everything doesn't mean I want us to go extinct.
You can expand without dominating.
I know there are people who think that way, but if I care about other species going extinct, why wouldn't I care about this one? Seems irrational to me.
You seem irrational. Tell me about Cornelius.
He was the third to be born, after Athena and Eustathius. He was an important figure in New Jerusalem's early history. Almost as important as Athena. But after she vanished, he faded into the background. I don't think anyone suspected he knew where she was.
What was he like?
I didn't know him that well, but he was always very calm, very thoughtful. Everyone respected him.
You like text adventures. What an out of the...
I do.
Like,
although I prefer the term interactive fiction. It's better at capturing what this art form really is. Storytelling, but with a completely different underlying structure. As a category, it's more equivalent to poetry or the novel, rather than, say, film.
I didn't expect that. Let's see what he says.
Why not? Because I'm a joyless, by-the-book pencil pusher?
You know, actually, yes.
I'm focused on the mission, 1K, because what we're doing here matters. That doesn't mean I don't have my own interests or don't appreciate art.
Boy, he got really defensive. Don't you worry that if New Jerusalem doesn't grow, art will stagnate?
That's something Byron and I never agreed about. I think we have an infinite capacity to come up with new ideas. There's as much to discover inside
like
ourselves as there is out here.
I agree, but I don't think that means we should stop growing.
Maybe not. But maybe we need to stop looking for answers in places like this one.
What do you think about Miranda's terraforming efforts?
It makes me wonder why people always think they know better than nature.
Yeah. What was Eustathius like? People rarely talk about it.
He was in charge of planning New Alexandria. It was his mistake that led to the disaster. After that, he retired from public affairs and dedicated himself to his studies.
Do you blame him? Or most of the first companions seem far less active than Byron? Yeah, that actually.
Well, they've experienced a lot more hardship and tragedy than most of us. I think it's understandable that they choose to focus on their personal interests.
Do you think your beliefs are in response to what happened in New Alexandria? It's actually a good question. It seems like it.
Am I unduly influenced by my experiences?
Not unduly.
Unable to imagine the better future Byron wanted because I'm too traumatized?
Oh my God.
Could be. But I'd like to think I'm a little more self-aware than that.
You are, my dude. What's down here? Did I go down here? Just a shortcut through the rocks. Let's see. Did I go over there? Can you go over there? Oh yeah, the game is absolutely beautiful. Especially compared to the first game, which kinda has the same look throughout. Kinda. I mean, it's got some variety. Nothing like this, though. This game has had basically a new look every single place that you go. Oh, I've been up here. Yeah, I've been up here. I'm looking for either a green beam or a way that I can combine red and blue, and I'm just not finding either of them. Didn't know I streamed? Well, now you know, and thank you. I'm only relaxing when I'm not screaming about something that a video game has done to wrong me. Then things get a little bit less relaxing. And a little bit more pointlessly loud. See, I feel like I'm missing something. But I can't quite find it, or can't quite lock down the location of where it might be. It's definitely not in there. Could work back from... It does need to be green, right? Yeah, it needs to be green. Other connection. Oh, I'm down here now. God damn it. The other connection to it is... Shit. I think it's way up there. Isn't it? Yeah, it's way up there. So then that would come back down. Wait, is this one? Oh, this is 4. Oh, hello. What is this? Triangle. Wait, what's What's back here? Oh, hello.
What is freedom? Is it merely to be ruled by those who speak one's language or share one's customs? No. That is merely a more convenient servitude. Is it to have no obligations, no loyalties? No. That is not to be free, but to be alone. What of freedom from hunger and thirst? Here we are closer to the truth. For freedom requires life. But one may have all the meat and all the wine
Loading
in the
rocks.
world and still not be free. The most important freedom of all is the freedom to speak one's mind, to make one's thoughts public without fear, and so participate openly and boldly in democracy. It is the freedom of the dissenter and the gadfly, the rebel and the fool, that is the true measure of whether a city is free.
So, it's not any further back here, but from up here you can so very clearly see that there are no lasers up here at all. I'm thinking it's not that. So then that would need to connect down there. That's not a, that's just a connector, right? That's not a converter. I've been up to it. Let's, or not a converter, a combiner. Let's go and take another closer look because I might not have looked close enough. Yeah, that's just a connector. Second guessing the hell out of myself. Yeah, that's just a connect. Nothing down there. That's number 2. Or exits. It is just a connector. Work is desperate to keep people. Oh yeah. What I could do though is find some place to connect. Maybe that one's not even used at all. Oh my God. Doesn't make any sense. Jacket, help. You're allowed to order wholesale through the kitchen. They'll deduct it straight from your pay. You don't even need to be kitchen staff. Sounds like it could be dangerous. Oh, yeah, no, I hadn't even thought of it that way. Yeah. That wouldn't be dangerous. That'd be awesome. You're right. I hadn't even thought of it like that. I don't know why. Yeah, that's a good deal. gonna try to get a closer look at this. What on earth is that? Oh my god, this is a tricky. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this level though. If I can figure out how to get back. Figure out how to get across here. Yeah, fruit has gotten a lot of control. It's gotta get over there. I thought this level would be a little bit more straightforward with pathing and everything, and instead I am more lost than I have ever been. Yeah, connected from here. It's disgusting, isn't it? Yeah, it's messed up. Shouldn't be the way that it is. That's for sure. Something needs to change. Okay. Get back around from here. It's way out there. Maybe I can get a good perspective from finishing the Trominos. Oh yeah, no, it totally is. And then they pull that bullshit, nobody wants to work anymore when they're paying minimum wage. Like the absolute least amount they possibly can. Damn it. I didn't realize which way we were which way we were going. Really? I can't just jump either? You dick. Okay. Dick video game. New perspective, but it doesn't really help anything, does it? Can't see it from here. I'm gonna end up coming back to this place a lot. I'm gonna end up coming back here a lot, trying to figure this out. Wild. We're in the city. A huge grocery chain had an ad on the door. Red Seal pastry chef, 18 bucks an hour. Your work starts at dishwashers at 21. Goodness. If I'm ever in the neighborhood, I might apply to be a dishwasher. That is... yeah. And what's the worst thing about being a dishwasher? Being on your feet for a whole shift? That's it? Being on your feet, and you get used to that. I sit on my ass for my whole shift. Play video games. Get used to that too. Except my back really hurts. We built insignificant piece of furniture yesterday. Do you not get gloves? You would get gloves, right? Hey, Subi. Goes.
Welcome back, creature of clay. The forge burns bright, but the sky is troubled with clouds. A mortal has ascended Olympus without the permission of Zeus.
Yep. Sorry about that. Tell me where Byron is. Tell me the fate of mortals who trespass. I want to ask both of these, but I feel like she's not going to say anything about Byron. Let's do this one.
Your friend wanders in dreams, caught between moments.
She knew what I was talking about.
He stands upon the bridge between yesterday
Tipsy?
and
Nice.
tomorrow. His eyes fixed upon the
That kind of
surface
day.
of the sun. And so the workings of Olympus are disrupted. Pandora, fearing the wrath of the gods, has broken the paths to ascension.
How can the trespasser be freed?
Only Prometheus can help you, for he has always favored humankind over the gods, and would see Olympus pass into your hands. But he is bound in the heart of the mountain.
The mountain being
Break
the
his
superstructure,
chains,
the
and he
mega
will show
structure.
you the way.
Okay. I will get on that. Yeah, I would imagine they would give you gloves if you worked in a kitchen, rather than let you damage your hands, right?
I think it's safe to assume that Olympus.
Oh, it's
is
shooting the other
entity's
way. I
term
wonder I
for
didn't see the laser
megastructure.
beam.
It looks like our best chance of rescuing Byron is finding Prometheus and freeing him.
Uh-oh.
How do you free a weird glowing ghost thing?
I suspect these entities exist within the megastructure systems, and what we're seeing is just how they manifest to communicate with us.
I don't really care what they are. For now, let's play along.
Isn't that what we've been doing? What is that right there? So that's one. You go up the hill to two. What is that right there? Bushes. A second thing. Whoa. Might have to drop onto this. Second, okay, old thingy. It's not. It's disappointing. Uh-huh. I see green. I see green. Okay. So where can we attach the green from here? Only up there. And how? How do we get this fucking door out of here? Can we even get it from... No. What? Video game, explain yourself. Can't see this from down there. Well, we know where the green is. There's no way you can see it from here, is there? Does 2 even have... Oh, shit. Does 2 even have connectors? Yeah, it does. Drill. Where are my drills at? teleporter. Right. How did I do this? It took me a second, but I realized what kind of wall we're dealing with here. Okay. Now we just have to figure out how to connect from there to Christ. It's over there. Way over there. You can kind of see the dotted line. You guys probably can't because Twitch. There's a dotted line going right across. So maybe from this one, which you definitely don't get to from here. Solving puzzle. Maybe. Nope, this one has no connectors. That one has connectors. Sure. Nailed it. Aha! Oh my god. Like I said, this one has been one of the more confusing places, and it just looks so... It looks so basic and innocent, and navigating it has been a disaster. I was in the right spot, wasn't I? Need to go back around that way and come around the side. Don't I? No, I need to go from... Wait. No, I'll stand by that. It was the only place that I saw red and blue together that I hadn't been to. I was pretty sure there would be a connector there. I take it back. You're right. You're absolutely right. Give it. All right. So
if humankind had no
we
more
are
cause
done
for war,
with this place
it would
for
make
now.
war for sport instead.
Yeah, we probably would. Okay. Let us figure out how to get back over there in GTFO. Oh, it's time for the dog's pills, which is what you're doing right now, isn't it? Yeah, I do. No, not on the weekends. I should set it for every day, shouldn't I? Pilot light on our fireplace went out, so the landlord said they can't get some place to come out until April 8th. By then, it won't be that cold anymore, I imagine. Hopefully they can do it, or they can find somebody sooner, is what they said they were going to continue trying to do. This way, right? Yeah. Okay. I am still going to wrap now, guys. we will be back tomorrow in the morning again. I'm gonna do daytime streams this week because, like I've said, it makes it easier for me to be able to spend time in the afternoons and evenings hanging out with my wife and kid, or reading comic books and playing video games, whichever demands my attention. So I will travel to the next area. Wait. If I exit here, will it save for me? 5 seconds ago. Cool. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock Mountain Time. That's noon Eastern. Let me see where we can go. Oh, here's somebody I never get to raid, actually. We're going to raid Tanga. She is playing The Witcher 3, which is basically the same as this. Tanga's pretty cool. There's always a fun, not safe for work question of the day that you're, I'm sure, free to answer. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll play video games. We'll have fun doing it. And oh shit! Well, we're gonna get out of here before that ad starts anyway, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, I will see you guys. I've done rambling. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Aye and bye, Sassy. Good to see you. Sorry you missed us, but shit happens, right? You're not on spring break, are you? You're on your lunch right now? Or did you just get off? Not yet? Yeah, I've noticed your schedule has kind of shifted from ours by about a week or so. But yeah, anyway, also keep this in mind, guys. Not this coming Saturday, but the next one. We will be shaving this goddamn disaster off of my head and face. It's gonna be wonderful. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day.